Big Frames starting out on the defense. We are moving into Agent Select here on Haven. What do you think we're going to see, Barrio? Think we'll see any Sky?
Dude, if we see some Sky, I'll lose my mind. I recently threatened I would burn this place down if I didn't see Sky. I'll pull that claim back a little bit because that seems a little excessive.
A little aggressive.
Yeah, it's a little too much arson, and I'm
start
not
a
used to
dumpster
that.
fire.
I can start a.
If we don't get any, Sky.
Your words, not mine.
We have Grapefruit Techniques coming through. All 5 of their agents selected. Waiting for the last 2 here for Big Frames.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see what SVL will pick.
And both sides picking up a Sova, an Omen, and a Cypher, as well as a Jet. So the only deviation we see is SVL on a Breach, while Zabadi is on, a Phoenix. So
yeah, both teams do have those blinds coming through. Typically, if you see one of those agents come through, you typically see a double blind team comp come through.
Right.
So a little surprising there on both sides, but we do have SVL on that Breach, and he's definitely one of those players like we talked about in the last game that can follow up on his own Breach plays. So he's super fun to watch. Definitely excited for this match. We're into our map overview, and we'll be into pistol round here shortly. But
and I remember, I think it was 1 week ago, Dilly was talking about how Breaches have sort of changed the meta in VCS a little bit as they've become more aggressive on the agent, not just sitting back, blinding while your team enters, but entering yourself and making intel plays for your team, picking off people.
Yeah, they did change him around a little bit where it made it easier to follow up on your own, because initially that blind just came out so quickly and didn't last long enough where you couldn't follow up on your own pretty much. But like having that change, and I love that camera coming through for Inox. We'll give him full view of Garage.
Yeah, both teams opting for this Cypher this round. The camera plays are going to be off the hook. We'll see which players got better HD.
4 members moving into Garage here. Zabota getting blinded up. So many shots coming through. SVL taking down Brew to start things off, but 4Play, oh no, has to dash himself up. Trying to find someone. There he goes, finding himself Nerf on the backside. Inox there will fall, and now we're in a 3v3. Oh no, 4Play's at 6 HP. Zabota able to take down Koala Noob there, and Big Frames just trying to get back on this B plant. On a C plant, rather.
Yeah, the spike did come down in this early pistol round. A lot of chaos. 4Play coming out on top of a couple trades. Oh,
they know exactly where 4Play is now. He was so low. They just get that right click off through the smoke, able to find him out. Zabota so low, doesn't have any way to get himself healed back up yet. Oh man, PSH taking down SVL. Cryocells get one on the side, but there we go. Zabota finishing off, taking the round for Grapefruit Techniques.
yeah, you see a lot of aggressions in these pistol rounds, but Zabota took it slow after the early aggression, got the spike down, went all the way around through Garage, picking up a kill for himself. Now topped his team 2-0-1. Really good pistol round for him. And Grapefruit up 1 in this pistol round. We'll see what the opt from Big Frames is. It looks like it is quite a buy coming out from them, spending their creds, trying to take the second round, not giving it up without a fight.
And SVL picking up that Marshall. Definitely a highly contested gun here at the VSS. We'll have to see if he's able to make anything happen with it. Oh my goodness, takes a lot of damage himself. Doesn't look like he got that shot off on the Phoenix though.
Yeah, I mean, pixels away from that guy's head. Good, really good try though, as we see a new push coming out.
Oh man, Koala takes a little bit of damage there. Has that Bucky, but gonna have to get himself the heck out of there. Big Frames, they did lose a lot of HP on SVL at the beginning there, but Grapefruit has yet to pull the trigger on a push.
Yeah, and we see Grapefruit sort of stuck around the A, but looks like they're sort of moving out of there as they slowly make their way out. A minute left on that timer to get that spike down. They are still fine. They are playing it slow.
Yeah, at this point, they have plenty of time to work with. You hear that Owl drone coming out. Cryocells taking the bait there, leaving Koala Noob. Oh, man, able to get himself some big damage there. Giovanni not able to respond quick enough. Zabota will fall because of it, and Nerfed. Beautiful placement. Moved up through the window. Gets a big triple!
Nerfed. Perfect spot. Picks up 3. Grabs the spike for himself. And I saw him a while ago. I was like, is that the great spot for now? But it turned out to be amazing. And what is left for Brew?
that all came off the back of the intel that Cryo sells, and oh my goodness, Brew not ready to give up the fight quite yet. Does not have the spike, and he's gonna have to fight 2 members to grab it.
10 seconds
Looks
left.
like not enough time here, but let's see what Brew can do. Trying to at least pick off a couple members.
Oh, will fall. Can't look both ways. Cryocell's able to pick up that kill, and the massive play there from Nerf came off of the intel that that Koala Noob and Cryocells were able to gather there on that A push. And beautiful triple kill coming out from Nerfed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, obviously really good positioning, really good play, picking up all 3. Grapefruit with a little misplay, not checking that corner, not checking that window. Obviously a high pressure moment in the later stages of that round, so can't fault them too much as we see this next round starting here for Grapefruit, as it is not only a 1-1, they did not give up that second round, like I said.
Ooh, Inox starting us off. SVL getting very lucky, drops down to 40 HP, but able to keep himself alive there, and Grapefruit immediately in a 3v5.
Yeah, 2 people picking up on the 1v1, so you see those 1v1s are very important, as if your player can make it. They are now at a 5v3 advantage in this round 3.
As soon as that smoke drops, it's going to be very dangerous for Zaboda. Thankfully, Nerf backed himself up a little bit there. Oh, I love this little sliver of an angle. Nerf moving in here on the side. They have an idea. Oh, man, they seize the head. Nerf is still alive, so you have to be afraid if you're Grapefruit.
Nerf, so good. Almost getting caught there.
Spike planted.
Oh, my goodness. What are we about to see here? Inox on the side with this Bulldog trying to make something happen. Able to get that kill there. Nerf with one on the side. Zaboda all by himself here. Able to take down SVL, but the defuse will come through here. Forces up, trying to get some more damage down, but at this point just needs to keep himself alive. Oh no. Koala able to get that last kill, and Big Frames grabbed 2 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, Big Frames picking up another round. That's 2 in a row, like you said, for them. Nerfed, living true to the name where he needs to be nerfed. He's so good. And the economy is looking great for Big Frames as we get started here.
Here.
And I think we just need to think about how impactful the play that Nerf pulled off on Grapefruit was, because they are going to be playing so slow. They're going to be checking every corner so they don't get triple collateral again.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see.
And this is a huge early push coming through here for Inox with this Bulldog still. He is popping off. Oh my goodness, they know exactly where he is, but he doesn't even take shield damage.
Inox, he is a madman. He literally went into the room where basically all the members of Big Frames takes out one and dips right back out.
And he moon booted the whole way too.
Yeah.
He just ran straight in there. Didn't even try to sneak up for it. Just walked up, took that kill, and walked away.
Yeah, he basically made the members of Grapefruit Techniques switch to playing a horror video game instead of a action tactical shooter, because he snuck in and snuck right back out.
Oh yeah, gotta be feeling a little bit more like Dead by Daylight right now than Valorant. But Inox here has been making absolute work out of this Bulldog, one of my favorite guns to see people use because it just doesn't get used that often. And it's great to see it work out when it does. Oh, he's going to get massive intel with that camera. You can see all 4 people like right there, but Inox, they know that he was in the backside. He's pushing up, pushing aggressive. My goodness, gets a lot of damage, but not able to find anyone before he falls. Brute grabbing that kill. Hunter's Fury coming down, will be able to pick up that kill. Nerf grabbing one onto Zaboda. Big Frames absolutely working Grapefruit Techniques here.
Yeah, Inox by himself dies, but he gets enough information.
Oh no, Koala Noob getting revenge for his teammate Nerfed there, but ooh, PSH knows exactly where he is. Walking into an aftershock, he will fall there, but Cryocell's able to pick that kill up.
I like the idea. He wanted to get past the aftershock to pick up the kill and continue that play. But back to praising Inox. What a great player. Picked up the information he needed to. Almost lived. Almost picked up a couple kills for himself. But the rest of Big Frames was able to capitalize on their teammate. And now it's 3-1. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Big Frames. After what looked like an early pistol round obviously didn't go their way, and they've non-stop kept up their gameplay and kept winning rounds here.
And they've forced Grapefruit Techniques into another econ round here.
Get out of my way.
One thing I was wanted to mention was the fact that we have Inox on the Cypher.
Yeah.
I don't know that we've seen Inox ever play Cypher here in the VSS. Typically see him on something like that Breach, something. Typically don't see him on the Cypher, but
Yeah, I know I've seen him on the Killjoy quite a bit.
Seen him on a different style of play coming through here for him. Giovanni taking down Nerf to start things off. The econ round really working out here for. Oh man, Inox just gets wiped out walking into 4 members. That is not where you want to be walking. But a beautiful collateral kill coming through for Cryocells, moves himself into the backside. Qualinoob, 30 HP in the Dream. Foreplay, taking down SVL with those knives. Zabota taking down Cryocells, and Qualinoob gotta be running right now.
Yeah, Noob sort of looking to save here, as he might try to pick off a couple of members. I don't foresee him. Foresee a way of him getting back into that B site. But Cryocell also picking up 2 kills. Really good play from him. Oh man.
Oh, should be able to get this kill.
Oh,
Oh no! Beautiful blind coming out for Zabota, able to keep himself alive. And he didn't grab the op. Did they grab the op? Did they grab it? They
No,
did
they
not
opted.
grab the op.
They opted out of grabbing that op from Qualinoob. And you know what? Honestly, it could just be a denial of, if they drop that op, it going back into the hands of Qualinoob or even the side of Big Frames. And maybe they just don't see the op as necessary on this attacker side. And that just might be their idea there. But the economy's still looking okay for Big Frames. They dropped around. It's not the worst thing ever.
Right there.
Yeah, and a nice close round, nice close game to start us off here. 3-2 as we move into round 6, and a big A push coming out here for Grapefruit Techniques. SVL gets some intel, throws out that Rolling Thunder, and that is exactly what is about to happen. Big push coming through here. SVL pushing, able to get 1. Oh no, Foreplay able to respond, taking down SVL. Hunter's Furies came out, but it doesn't even matter. Qualinoob. Oh my goodness, this is a 3v3 as Inox takes down Brew. And this is Grapefruit Techniques just getting punished on that A push and absolutely scrambling now.
Yeah, Big Frames sort of re-rotating, covering the map. It's a 3v3. I mean, this was the round of ultimates. There were so many things happening all at once. So many ultimates. Rolling Thunder came out. Hunter's Furies came out. And what, 3-3? The map spread. 2 members of Big Frames on B site here, thinking that's where the rotation's coming from. Or C site. God, too many sites on this map, but we're okay.
Yeah, I have the triple plants coming
30
through here.
seconds
But
left.
here we go, Zabota popping that ultimate, moving in on the B. Run it back, moving, trying to find, oh no, gets a little bit of damage, but does get punished there. Qualinoob gets a big 2K. Zabota gonna try to respond to it, but I don't even think it matters. No, just grabs the spike and runs himself out. But Inox here about to find
10
him.
seconds left.
Oh my goodness, Inox grabbing that last kill, finishing out the round. Big Frames move up 4-2.
Yeah, Qualinoob picking up 2 kills. Really big thing from him. He was a 19 HP, but like you said, 18 of that HP did not matter. All he needed to do was live there, and he picked up 2 kills. Sort of completely turning that round on his head. What looked to be sort of an even stalemate for both teams.
Yeah, and it pretty much happened right as the ultimate was expiring there for Zabota, so there was no way for him to help his teammates because such a long animation to respawn after running back. Between the actual respawning and then the time it takes to pull your rifle out, you get a lot of time where you don't get to react.
You see Big Frames pulled. Just making sure nothing's going on there. Big Frames pulled 3 ultimates last round, and they still came out on top. I was worried that they might drop that round after committing so much resources to it. They're now up 4-2.
Yeah, but we also had 5 ultimates on the side of Grapefruit Techniques. Now they only have 1, so they also so heavily invested into that round. Oh my goodness, Cryocell's able to get 2 big. Actually, those both went over to SVL, standing behind Cryocells. No collateral coming through on the side of Grapefruit Techniques. Instead, it's a 5v2. Zabota moving in on this A push, and I just don't know what there is for him to do in this round.
2-5. We need a miracle teamwork play. as they try to take this site.
And the thing I like from Big Frames the most is that they just kept 2 members over on C. They were just like, okay, we can pull this off with 2 or 3 over on the A side. Oh, Giovanni able to take down 1, but Zabota is so low.
left.
He had that flame wall, but it barely helps him out at all.
He has the spike. We'll see what he wants to do here.
Oh my
man.
goodness. Koalanoob, why are you there? Koalanoob has that operator back in hand. You have got to be afraid. Zabota's off the board, and that is Big Frames moving up 5-2.
Koalanoob with a long flank. He went on a stroll to get in position to pick up the last member of Grapefruit. As now it's 5-2, like you said. We'll see what the buys are, what the economy. I haven't paid exactly attention to this last couple of rounds, but it looks like Grapefruit's on the back foot here as they are not having full buys on each one of their members. Wow, that op is still in the hands of Koalanoob on the side of Big Frames.
Yeah, did lose it for one of those rounds, but has it back. Got to be feeling good about that. Takes a little bit of pistol damage, but able to get himself back out. Grapefruit Techniques, I believe their 3rd econ round this game. So unfortunate.
Yeah, Grapefruit on the attack on a map that really does favor attackers with Cryo picking up that kill.
Yeah, Cryo's so good. Trying to get himself some extra chip damage there through the smoke, but no one's standing there for him to hit. Koalanoob and SVL about to find each other, but Grapefruit just scrambling, trying to figure out where they want to be. Ooh, SVL getting a little bit of chip damage there through the wall. And this is just pot shots getting traded through those B doors.
Grapefruit down 4-5 here in this round. You got to see where they are. They are spread out all across the map. They have not decided on their push here, as they look to attack every site.
Yeah, they are very spread out here. I'm just trying to grab some picks, grab some intel. I think it's really where they can find a pick, but Koalanoob taking down Brew there. SVL has an idea where people are, throwing out that aftershock, and it's going to be in a great position. Inox over on the A side just has 1 member that he needs to take care of. But Giovanni taking down Koalanoob. Beautiful play there from SVL. Has amazing positioning, and he's able to grab himself 2 kills and that operator for Koalanoob.
Yeah, Big Frames sitting with the economy advantage and the ultimate advantage at this point. I like the thought from Grapefruit, as I actually understood, that they tried to make a ton of noise onto A with those cages coming out from Cypher. But it just didn't work out. His members started to fall for Grapefruit.
Yeah,
and
really.
Now, yeah.
A really good situational awareness coming through for Big Frames, not taking that bait at all.
Nowhere to run.
But here we go, starting the round off with a Hunter's Fury. Gotta love starting rounds that way, don't you? But not able to find anything off the back of that Hunter's Fury.
And you know, I will challenge that Hunter's Fury did tell them where they're not, at least, and they've sort of got a good idea.
Well, I mean, just look at the damage on the Jet here for Grapefruit. So low, just absolutely got punished, but still alive. Rolling Thunder coming in, not sure where it got sent, but Koalanoob picking up 1 through that smoke, with the tripwire. Beautiful use of that Cypher ability. PSH on the side, grabbing Inox. Zabota with beautiful positioning. Might be able to find himself a few members here, but now they know where he is. They're going to come try to punish him. Zabota grabs another one, though. Grapefruit trying to put this round on the board. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful triple kill coming through for Zabota. Finishes it off with the Molotov. And he has that run it back available again.
You know, and they opt again not to pick up that operator because of what we've seen Koalanoob do. He's just able to buy another one. Not a big deal for him. He's got the bank account. But Zabota, top fragging for his team. What I love about this guy is he keeps calm. He doesn't run out of his plays. He keeps his positions, and he still picks up 3 on that round. Really great stuff from him to bring it back 3-6, as Grapefruit Techniques have not given up yet.
And yeah, 2 ultimates available on each side here. And Zabota gets beautiful pot shots there onto Nerf. Koalanoob taking down 4-play to start them off for Big Frames, but we're in a 4v4, 3 ultimates available on the side of Grapefruit.
Come on, Zabota. He's insane. He takes the shots through the smoke picking up that kill for him.
Yeah, just gifted that headshot kill there.
Man, this guy's more accurate through smokes than I am outside of him.
No, that's definitely a mood.
Spike drop.
I feel that one. But we have a 4v4, huge ultimate advantage here for Grapefruit Techniques, and Zabota's been so good about intel gathering with his run it back. Would love to see if he decides to pop it.
Right, and Big Frames sort of have an idea. They know that they're not an ace site.
Here we go, run it back, getting pop, moving in onto B. Qualinoob with this operator here might find Zabota in just a second. Oh no, Zabota gonna get caught out here. Oh, right before the run it back times out, Zabota grabs that kill. SVL knows exactly where he's at. Zabota grabbing cryo cells. He is a monster. 3K coming through for Zabota. He's still alive. You got to be afraid. 4K coming through for Zabota. Can he get this ace? SVL versus Zabota, both blinding agents available. One more blind available here on the side. SBL, but Brew will deny that ace. It wasn't an exact 1v1. Brew with the BM.
Yeah, you know what? I think Zabota will take it. The 4K coming out from him. You know what? Like I've said in the previous round, praising this guy for keeping his calm, playing rounds smart, knowing that he's got a amazing trigger, hitting his headshots, hitting his kills. And now, like we said, we saw that is one more operator coming out for Qualinoob. He has run through 1,500 gold in the last 3 rounds trying to buy these things. We've seen him make some really good shots. We'll see if he can keep it up as rounds are bleeding away for Big Frames.
Yeah, rounds starting to accumulate on the side of Grapefruit, but oh my goodness, foreplay falls. A really aggressive dash. Dash through their own cage, and Cryocell's just punishing them with a massive shock dart kill. Wow. Zabota still alive, so Grapefruit Technique's not done fighting, but Zabota's so low, only has that flame wall to heal himself back up, but I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do here. Does not have access to that spike. It's hanging out over by Cryocells.
Yeah, the entire side of Big Frames are actually look like they're the attackers now, if you see where the spike is. But Zabota only 2 ult points away from actually having his ult. There's an orb there, and if he can pick up a kill, he might be able to finish out this round.
Yeah, after that massive round coming off the back of his run it back, already almost has it available again. Oh no, Barrel's peeking, we know exactly where he is. Cryocell's taking down Zabota. Zabota all by himself. Cryocell's trying to grab the ace now. Grabs the spike, but I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to walk back over to
30
A.
seconds left.
Oh, will be able to get himself over. Should be able to get this plant off, but 13 HP in a dream coming through here for Zabota.
All right, we've seen this Phoenix pop off. We'll see if he can stay crystal cool. Picking up
Oh
one.
my goodness, grabbing Cryocells there, but Koala with the knives.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate, but oh, they're just switching the plant here, or the defuse, I mean. Zabota actually does fall, and that is 1 round back for Big Frames. Now 7-4. They've taken the half. Let's see if they can extend that lead, or Grapefruit can bring it back a little bit here.
Last round in the half.
And I think that was a really important round 2 win for Big Frames here, because it their economy would have been so rough coming into this last round of the half if they weren't able to keep that operator in the hands for Qualinoob, if they weren't able to keep some of those rifles in hand. Not sure how good the buy would be looking for this round, but we've only had 1 instance in this second half where where Grapefruit Techniques were able to put 2 rounds on the board in a row. And if you aren't able to start getting those rounds won in a row, you just never get your econ set up. Oh, I thought that was really going to pay off for Koala there, not able to find anything off the back of that one.
One thing I want to note, as we see SVL sort of. One thing I want to note is the 4 ultimates and the 3 ultimates on both sides. These have to be expended before the half is over.
Yep.
As the run it back is popped. Let's see what.
It is use it or lose it at this point. Zabota popping the run it back, moving in through B, and might find himself a member there. Does get taken down before he can do anything. And Brew getting this spike down. Big plays coming through. SVL with a nice aftershock. Beautiful kill for him. Cryocell's grabbing one with that ultimate and just trying to force out the Hunter's Fury that they knew was available, waiting to get that defuse off. And coming through off the back of this one. They should be able to force a defuse, but no. 4Play moving around on the backside, able to take down Cryocells. Beautiful play coming through for 4Play. Oh my goodness. Not ready to give up fighting quite yet, and SBL falls. That was an insane round for Grapefruit.
Yeah, 4Play coming around the flank,
Switching sides.
picking up 3 kills. Was so excited to play the say 4Play 4K. Didn't happen. He still picked up 3 for his team. His team closed it out, and yeah, that would have been a big 8-4 gap if Big Frame closed it out. Was looking good for them, but now only 7-5, 2 rounds. A pistol round and a quick extra round for the side of Grapefruit, and it is all tied up. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, and I love 4Play getting that initial kill, immediately dashing in, using the updraft, getting himself on the box, finding that Omen teleporting, and after that first kill, just great use of the champion and getting rewarded for playing exactly the way you should on that jet.
Yeah, and you're right. And 2 smoke coming out, sort of confusing the whole site and the rest of his abilities, like you said.
Zabota here with a really aggro flank moving in, gets a lot of damage, but not able to find any kills there. 2 quick kills coming over 4 Big Frames.
Yeah, not what you want to see on the side of Grapefruit right off the start. Zabota playing aggressive. I'd like to see it, though.
Oh no, canceled the plant, but it doesn't matter.
Spike
There's
planted.
a minute and 20 left. And 4Play, they have an idea of his tricky flanks this time, able to still get that kill off. Oh my goodness, they're able to take it down. Brew gets one before he falls. And this is PSH all by himself.
Foolish.
Ooh, he's able to even it up a little bit there. Now he's in a 1v2. I'm just not sure how he'll be able to defuse. Oh no, might die through garage here, does get swept out. PSH knows exactly where he is. They're just trying to play for time on the side of Big Frames, and a beautiful kill coming through for Cryocells to finish out the pistol round.
Yeah, Big Frames coming from 2 different angles. Very, very, very easy to make sure that that spike does not get defused. And they do pull it off. It is now another round for Big Frames, a pistol round. Now here's a very important thing. What does Grapefruit decide to do in this extra round? Do they force?
I think you force, yeah, especially because I don't think they can see this, but they definitely can't. But there are 5 full shields here on the side of Big Frames. Full shields against frenzies are insane.
But they did decide to not go with any force buy here, so they are just going to go the save, see if they can pull off some crazy thrifty, but otherwise Big Frames might be able to take another round here.
Yeah, just going to be so hard to fight into those.
Spike planted.
It's a combined 250 extra HP.
Here.
It's gross.
2.5 extra players on the board.
Oh, Cryocell's taking down Brew to start things off. Another big dash coming through 4Play, always dashing in. Koalanoob getting himself, doesn't even take any shield damage there. Koalanoob popping off. Koalanoob keeping the full shield too.
No charges left.
Koalanoob was all over that site, and he still, like you said, keeps that full shield. Really good for him. But full buys coming out from Grapefruit. They are down 4, and we'll see what they can do at this next half. Those 2 rounds, unfortunately, go into Big Frames, putting them into a deeper hole. But I think players like Zabota, players like 4Play can maybe still pull out something.
And I know that there are 5 Phantoms on Grapefruit right now, but Bulldog OP, this one's going to Cryocells. Cryocells going to clutch this out. Bulldog OP.
I'm just calling it right here.
Nerfed, moving in, able to sweep out that tripwire with the Owl Drone. A great use of that ability. We've seen that happen so many times, but you always love it. Oh, and Nerfed able to get the spike down before he falls to PSH. PSH honestly could have gotten it before he got the spike down.
Yeah, a little bit of unlucky timing.
Ooh, Inoxir playing with Brew, wins out in that Phantom versus SMG battle. My goodness, SBL takes a bunch of damage off the back of that shock dart, pulls out his ability and falls off the back of it. Oh no, Cryo not able to make anything happen with the Bulldog. A caster cursed it.
No, that Bulldog was not OP.
Oh man, you watch your mouth. Inhox moving in on the side. Had that Phantom, not able to make anything happen with it on the backside, and Grapefruit able to get that defuse off.
Oh, okay. I just thought of this now. The Bulldog was all bark, no bite that round. But we still see Grapefruit pulling out the round. Very big for them. They did lose quite a few members, but so did all the members from Big Frames Fall, so the economy is sort of reset here. What I would like to see is a save coming out from 4Play to maybe get an operator on the defense, because we've seen this guy be pretty great with that gun.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
We didn't see 4Play use the operator on the attack, so we'll have to see if it's just a preference style where he just doesn't like to play with the operator, or if it's just he doesn't like it on attack. But Giovanni starting things off immediately with that Hunter's Fury, not getting any damage down, but Cryocells on this A short ramp, trying to get some intel, might get hit by that shock dart, but backs himself out.
We see Zabodi prioritize that orb, and now he does have his ultimate, and so that could be a game or a round changer here. Let's see if he can actually make something huge, as he actually makes his way all the way back to heaven.
Yep. I'm apprehensive to see how Zabota uses the ultimate on this defensive side. He was so good about using it to clear out a spot and let his teammates get that free plant off while they just had to respond to the Phoenix. But we'll see what kind of impact he can make with that run it back on the other side.
Yeah, I want to see whose camera is where, because the side of Grapefruit is not... Oh, they do spot.
Tripwire destroyed.
Oh, there's still 3 members towards the A side here for Grapefruit. They are all stacked here. Brew with that
30 seconds
Bulldog.
left.
Got to be feeling good off the back of that one. Oh no, Brew falling to Nerf. PSH on the side will fall again also, but 3v3 now. Nerf trying to get the spike down.
Spike planted.
The spike is down. See if Big Frames can keep this site. But Grapefruit does have a different plan.
You're dead.
Here we go, run it back, getting popped, moving in onto C, and beautiful follow-up with his teammates right behind him. They have to respond to that Phoenix, and they should be able to get this force diffused off. So many shots coming in onto that Jet. Oh man, 4Play did take a ton of damage there, but Sabota took down Nerf.
Yeah, Nerf falls with the ultimate there. He doesn't cancel it.
Oh my
Oh
goodness,
my
beautiful
God.
shots coming through the smoke. I don't think Zabota has enough time to defuse. Will fall to Inox there, but Cryocells finding 2 beautiful kills through that smoke.
Yeah, I actually was sort of laughing at that. Not laughing at it, but Nerf ults. But it actually pulled a member from Big Frames. And then I forget who got the 2K, but there's a big 2K coming out from the side of Big Frames. They were actually able to take that round. Which is really crazy stuff going on there. And it's now 10-6 for the side of Big Frames, what I thought was sort of a comeback round for Grapefruit Technique.
Yeah, but they've had so many rounds where they've just won with 1 member alive, so the economy not looking great, even though they were able to win that round.
There they are.
I believe we saw 1 member just with an SMG, possibly 2.
And you do talk about that ultimate from Zabota. It actually did not come of too much. But 4Play with an ultimate of his own.
Oh man, not able to make anything happen with that. Gets knocked down by Cryocells on the backside. Giovanni with that Sheriff. Beautiful kill onto Qualinoob.
Spike planted.
Giovanni, great headshot. This is now 4v4. Can Grapefruit retake this site?
And they definitely have their work cut out for him with pistols in hand, but Big Frames not on full buy for themselves. Inox here. Nice kill taking down PSH. Nerf on the side, able to get himself a couple kills there, and Big Frames move themselves so close to match point, 11-6 now.
Yeah, this game seemed very close, but Big Frames has pulled away. The reigning champions are looking to make a statement game here, but the game is definitely not over, as there is a full buy coming from the side of Grapefruit. This is a very important round for them. If they drop this, things are looking very dire.
Yeah, this would be a big win here for Big Frames. It would keep Grapefruit Techniques knocked out in the top 16, I believe 3 weeks in a row, and that would just be demoralizing for Grapefruit. But Big Frames with 2 ultimates on the board for themselves. Brew taking on Nerf to start things off, though.
Caught one.
This Big Frames already dropping 1 member, you said. We'll see.
Yeah, not sure if they are too worried about it here. Qualinoob gets swept up by that dart. They know exactly where Brew is. Oh man, Brew falls to Qualinoob. There we go. Beautiful kills coming through from Qualinoob. He really excels on C. And there we go. Last HP is the only one that matters, especially for Qualinoob here. he might find himself Zaboda trying to sneak into garage. Movement around on the backside. Qualinoob has had so many big flanks this game. And
Qualinoob on 1 HP bump. We'll see what he can do here.
it's the only one that matters. And yeah, there we go.
Oh
He's
my.
at 1 HP. He's able to find himself another kill. Giovanni falls there. Spike is down. I'm not even sure if they'll be able to get this defuse off there. Beautiful turn coming through for Inox. Able to take down Zaboda and able to move big frames to match point.
12-6 in favor of big frames.
Match point.
1 HP, 149 HP means nothing to him as he picks up 3 kills on the round.
Only HP that matters is the last point. Qualinoob
Right.
really showing that off. The fact that he got that last kill is huge.
You know what? We talk all about Qualinoob. We've got to take a look at Cryocel's score. 21-9 this game, and he's been a massive player all game long, picking up kills after kill.
Yeah, he's had a couple big multi-kills this
Yeah.
game.
Just
Cage triggered.
the gun's not looking good on the side of Grapefruit as they had to stop through it.
Oh no, Zaboda falls to start things off. Inox grabbing that first blood for himself. PSH knows exactly where 2 members are at, but he just has that Guardian. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to fight 2 members with a semi-automatic gun.
Yeah, and I think the Bulldog coming out from his Cypher, or from his Sova.
Oh, but Barrio, there are 4 ultimates available on the side of Big Frames. They have so much that they can use. They have so much that they can invest into this match point. And
Right.
4Play about to get caught out by 4 members here. They're 5 members. They're absolutely pincering in onto him. But there we go. Running, Rolling Thunder starting things out. Big dash coming through for Qualinoob, taking out 4Play, taking out PSH for nerf there. Giovanni up in heaven, trying to make something happen here, but this is a 2v5. There's no health left on Inox, but Brew trying to make his way in, trying to find Cryocells there. Oh, Giovanni gets taken down, but Cryocells, oh my goodness! Oh, finds Brew there, tries to switch to the rifle. Oh, Brew! 1v3 now, trying to make something happen. I just don't know if he has the time to defuse.
Brew showing the Bulldog has bite, but he
Oh no.
gets caught by SVL. Big Frame closes out the game 13-6, and a convincing win definitely towards the end of that game, as on attack they took almost every single round.
Yeah, massive, very convincing win coming through for Big Frames. Cryocells absolutely popping off. Qualinoob did so good with that operator. He did so good, he was always dashing in no matter what side he was on. We saw him dashing into C in the pistol round at the beginning, in the second half, and reward himself with 2 kills. He was constantly dashing in on people, constantly trying to find people, and constantly getting rewarded for it. Big Frames.
And I even highlighted, he was just such a flashy player. We talked about him a ton, and then we look over at his teammate Cryocells actually being, I'm assuming, the MVP here.
Yeah,
we'll
for
see in
sure.
a second. And just great play from both those guys. Really great duo, but that operator play from him was really good.
Yeah,
21, 10,
Cryocells.
and 9.
Yeah, he was absolutely monstrous. Found himself so many multi-kills there. Had so many big plays, and Big Frames were able to get themselves that win last week, and it looks like they are trying to just run it back, trying to make a repeat happen. Zaboda there moving himself up to the 2nd place on the kill board, but not quite enough coming through for him. He did do an excellent job. He pretty much always had that ultimate available. It was very fun to watch. But I think that'll go ahead and do it for us as we get ready to move into the top 8. But we're going to take a little bit of a break, so don't go anywhere.